What's up, everybody? I got a bad connection as usual, man. You know what? I need to start filming from a different location. That's what I need to do. All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody? So, y'all know the drill. I'm gonna let a few hundred of y'all join, and then I'm gonna go in. Make sure you let me know where you're coming from, what city, what state, what country, because I like to know these type of things. Big announcement coming up: Ghetto Boys tour. That'll start in June. On a personal level, I do make myself available for solo concerts and speaking engagements. I speak at colleges, I speak at high schools, I speak at alternative youth centers, I speak at company functions, and I do some personal appearances at private residences. I did one of those. That was one of the coolest things I ever did. What was that? I think it was Christmas Eve. I did a house party in Indianapolis, Indiana. Man, it was so cool. And I did a little Q&A thing and all that stuff. It was super cool. So, yeah, I do make myself available for stuff like that. And I only charge $50,000 per appearance. No, I'm messing with y'all. I don't charge that much, but I ain't free. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if you want to get in touch with me for something like that, go to mail@willied.com. That's mail, M-A-I-L, @willied.com. Send your message, let me know what it's about, and we get back with you. Also, if you want to check out more videos like this, you can go to my YouTube channel, willied.com, not willied.com, Willie D Live. My YouTube channel, Willie D Live. I got videos like this. I also got videos that's been banned off of Facebook and videos that's too damn real to be shown on Facebook. So y'all make sure y'all go to my channel, Willie D Live at YouTube, and subscribe, share, let people know. Let's keep the movement going. Now, Donald Trump. I knew this day was coming, but I didn't think it was going to come like 2 months within, 2 months inside of his presidency. I thought that, they'll start really seeing the remnants after about, 6 months to a year. They'll start seeing some type of movement like that. But man, Donald Trump is socking it to y'all asses early. I knew it was going to go down. Everybody said it was going to happen, but y'all didn't believe it. There's an old saying. My mama used to say, some people think shit don't stink. So a lot of these Donald Trump voters, they just didn't believe shit stink. So Donald Trump is proving to them that, yeah, man, shit stink, man. Shit stink. And this is how it's going. So there's a lady who voted for Trump. Her husband is being deported today. She thought that deportation meant he was just going to get all the bad people. He's just going to get the undesirables. She didn't think it would apply to her and her husband. They have a business, 20 employees, and they have something like, I think, 4 kids together. And their life is ruined. All because of Donald Trump's immigration law, new immigration laws that he's put in place. Oh, it's beautiful, y'all, but it gets way worse than that. The Meals on Wheels program. Y'all know the Meals on Wheels program that feeds 100 million, well, not 100 million people, but serves 100 million meals per year. Many of these meals go to elderly people. That program is being slashed by over 25%. And that is enough to quite possibly take the whole program under, because they're constantly trying to raise money to keep the program going. He's cutting back on the program. Another thing, there's a number of people who, this is the big one, there's a number of people who receives Obamacare. They thought that somehow Donald Trump saying, I am going to repeal Obamacare, was not going to affect them. In fact, somehow they thought that they were going to get a better alternative to Obamacare under Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is smart. He's a businessman. He knows everything. And God talks to Donald Trump directly. So Donald Trump must know better. Well, there's one such a mother out there who was like singing the praises of Trump's new plan, saying that she had her son had his policy premium reduced to $88 from like $500 and some odd dollars. She didn't know that that was actually still that policy premium was a reflection of Obamacare, not this new thing that Donald Trump got going on. Donald Trump's laws haven't went into effect yet. His whole plan hasn't went into effect yet. So her son actually benefited from Obamacare. But she didn't want to say that, though. They can't believe it. They just can't believe that Donald Trump is throwing them under the bus like this. They were so faithful and they were so passionate about voting for him. And they couldn't believe that Donald Trump is doing them this way. He promised that he would take care of them and he would shun the others, the bad people. He would get them and he would protect me from the poor people, the black people, the Muslims, the Mexicans, the homosexuals. He was going to protect us. But he didn't. Now your ass is grass, as we like to say in the hood. See, let me tell y'all something. Explain something to you. The people who are not sick are always going to take care of the people who are sick. That's just the way America is set up. Our taxes pay for the people who are underprivileged. People who are the poor people with no insurance, they're always going to fall and break their hip. They're going to get in car crashes. They're going to have debilitating injuries. They're going to have chronic illnesses. And the people who pay taxes, who got money, are going to pay for that. We always have, even before Obamacare. The difference is, with Trump, you're going to have less access to health care. That is the biggest difference. You're going to have less access and less care. But you're still going to pay. We're still going to pay for it. And we're just going to pay more for it. You're going to pay more for those hospital visits. You're going to pay more for those emergency room visits. We're going to pay more for those medications. That's the difference. That's the big difference. Now, I know a lot of y'all who think you're on your way up, and some of y'all who are middle income, and some of y'all who got big money, y'all just thinking that, you know, it's all good. It's going to be all good. Well, let me explain something to you middle income people. It ain't all good for you. And I know a lot of middle income people is trying to get Trump in there because they're thinking what could happen. Some middle income people understand that Trump really wasn't for them. He's for the 1%. They understand that, but they see themselves as the 1% someday. So they're betting that they're going to become the 1% and they're going to be able to benefit from Trump's plans once they get to that point. But guess what? Right now, your ass is grass. Now that people in the 1%, let me speak to y'all. You know, it's got to be some kind of shitty life to want to have everything you can have for yourself and your family and the people you love, and have a mentality where it's fuck everybody else. Fuck the underserved, the underprivileged, the underdog, to not care nothing about them, not to care nothing about people who have less than you. It's got to be some kind of shitty life. So I want you to enjoy that shitty life. I'm glad I'm not you. But you go ahead and keep living that life and keep on separating yourself and keep on trying to take all you can from those who have less and get pissed off when those who have less say, hey, we want a little something back. You know, you should be able to give a little something back. You take so much from the poor. And the rich do take from the poor all the fucking time. And when you say, well, what do the poor have? Taxes. That money that they have, that they pay from taxes, and the rich white folks, and the rich black folks, and the rich people, period, get all the cuts, all the breaks. And the ones who are poor, who need it the most, are made to suffer even more. Hey, man, more power to your greedy ass. Enjoy the view. No more talk.